So what is blockchain technology? And I'll just make a simple description of what blockchain technology is, all right? And blockchain technology is just an advancement of the use of the internet. And that is the fact that one computer on the blockchain communicates with another computer on the blockchain, and the information that is being communicated is completely secure, and it is decentralized in all the computers that are connected, and it is transparent, and no one single computer controls or manages that particular data. Now, that is a very powerful advancement technology that we have been able to achieve as human beings, that we can be able to have information that can be trusted by anyone on the blockchain, all right? And in fact, if you do a Google search on what blockchain technology is, you will actually come across a definition like you can see on your screen there, which says that blockchain technology is a system of recording information in such a way that it makes it difficult or impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. So it is essentially a ledger or a digital ledger of transactions that is duplicated and distributed across the entire network of these computers that are interconnected, to the extent that no one single person or no third party or an external person can change what is contained within the blockchain technology. So it ensures what we call security, transparency, and decentralization. Now, those are the most important factors that I want to really mention. We managed now to have a technology that is quite secure, that is quite transparent and decentralized, that anyone can see and anyone can trust what is on the blockchain technology. So what happened is that we were able now to use this technology to apply it to money. So the application of blockchain technology in money is the creation of what we call cryptocurrency, because this is currency that is not physical. You cannot hold it, you cannot touch it, but you can see it and you can actually transfer it from one person to another one, just like the way you transfer M-Pesa, all right? And the first coin that was created was called Bitcoin. And Bitcoin came to address a specific item in our money, in how we use money, or how money affects us, and that is inflation. The fact that our money always loses value over time, and it loses value because our government, our central banks across the world always prints more money, all right? And the more money they print, the more our money that we hold loses value, and that is inflation. Now, how does Bitcoin make sure that the value of Bitcoin will always go up? Because there is a limited supply of Bitcoins. There will only be 21 million Bitcoins that will ever be produced. And as more people are using Bitcoin, the supply is limited and always coming down. So what does that portend? It therefore makes Bitcoin as an asset or a store of value, meaning that if you own Bitcoin, if you today acquire Bitcoin, in the next 10, 20, 30 years to come, you will be very rich. And that also is applicable to all the other cryptocurrencies that we are talking about. That applies to all the other cryptocurrencies that we are talking about. So let me mention now about the second coin, and this will be of a lot of interest to us today, and I'll tell you why. Because Ethereum, which is the second coin I want to talk about, is what is called an open source. So when the people who created Ethereum, they created Ethereum as an open source where any other person can create applications on top of Ethereum to solve different problems or issues in society that are able to solve many things or many situations in life, all right? And that is what we call an open source. So what happened is that we are able to create what is called decentralized digital applications. And in fact, today we are going to talk about one of these applications that we can use to be able to improve our bottom line or improve our financial state, our financial situation by applying those particular principles that this particular application will do for us. But I just want to mention a few things about the cryptocurrency space. First of all, that there are many cryptocurrencies that have been created to solve different problems. So we have talked about Bitcoin, came to solve inflation. I've talked about Ethereum. It came to be able to provide the ability of anyone to create solutions to problems that we have in society. So whenever you come up with an idea that you would like to bring a solution to in society, you use Ethereum platform and many other platforms that have been created so far. All right, and okay, so that is what Ethereum does. Then we have coins like Tether that have been made to mimic the price of the dollar and so on. And each one of these 8,000 coins does different things that we have in society. Now, the other thing that I just want to mention here is that these particular cryptocurrencies are gaining popularity and usage across the globe, to the extent that you can see the value of this particular coins going up every single day. Bitcoin has gone up in the last 2 months alone, more than 40% in price. Ethereum, the one that we are interested in, has actually risen in the last 2 months alone more than 3 times its price. That is amazing. And in fact, if you actually look at the capitalization, the market capitalization of these particular coins is quite humongous and big. In fact, Ethereum can buy the whole of Kenya and Uganda combined. That is huge. It is a very huge market that we are dealing with, and it makes sense that